Hello there! Welcome back to 366 Days of Hope. My name is Pearl, and I'm here to share another topic with you. Your life has a purpose, even if you don't know how. Oftentimes, many of us think that we're going to go right into the grave without having done anything on this earth. And some of us have no idea the far reach of our influence may actually carry. And I think of people like Lilias Trotter and Helen Lamell. If you don't recognize their names, that's okay. I had no idea who they were either until I stumbled upon them. Their stories are quite interesting because it reveals to us that even humble, simple lives have a way of impacting others that will resonate for hundreds of years. Lilias Trotter was a woman who was born in the 1800s. She was a woman who was a missionary and an amazing artist and a poet. When she was in the Middle East, she documented the lives of the people she interacted with and also painted beautiful pictures of the scenery she saw. She also ended up creating a book called Focused, which was a compilation of her art and poems that she wrote. One particular poem partnered with a picture, and in this picture was a forest and a little dandelion that had a ray of light beaming on it through the canopy. And the poem she had next to it spoke of how even in God's creation, the creations turn and face God in their glory. And a woman named Helen Lamell stumbled upon this book during the time when she had just obtained a terrible disease that made her go blind, and her husband had left her. And in the midst of her agony, this little book encouraged her. It encouraged her and inspired her to a point where she wrote a hymn. And Helen Lamell was an amazing singer prior to her blindness, and she was also a songwriter. And the song that she wrote was Turn Your Eyes Upon Jesus. And when I heard about this story, I was so moved because I don't know about you, but that song has been something that I know I've sung in church, and I don't know if you've sung it, but it is one I think that resonates. It reminds us, turn your eyes upon Jesus, look full in his wonderful face. I just love how those words were penned by a woman who was blind, who in her soul was just deeply wounded by the things that have happened, and yet she was reminded by this beautiful, simple drawing made by a wonderful woman who just lived her life and did something to just honor God. And so if you wonder about the purpose of your life, you may not know how you're going to be used by him. Use the very talents that you have, and I pray that it will impact and resonate through the lives of other people. You don't know who you inspire. And I'm reminded of Romans 14:8, where it says, for whether we live unto the Lord, and whether we die unto the Lord, or whether we live or therefore die, we are the Lord's. And I hope that encourages you to not think about the impact, and I know I'm guilty of this, but to do our very best and live our life simply, just because we have no idea who we may help turn their eyes to the Lord. May you live, thrive, and be healthy. Take care, guys. Bye.